What's up? So if you don't like obscenities, so sorry if you don't like jamming, but price does matter, and sometimes you go broke. You only go broke if you sell. Ain't that right? And so, yeah, today we're talking about why the price does matter. And so, well, of course it matters. Of course it matters, right? So why even talking about it? Well, if you look at my description, it says I'm just here for peer-to-peer cash, right? And I think nothing really sums it up better than probably this image right here. Price, blockchain technology, Bitcoiners. And on the show, we don't really talk about price too much because, well, the price fluctuates so much, right? And so, like, we just like that we're in it for the tech, right? We're in it for the blockchain technology. And so a lot of times we don't talk about the price because, well, usually Bitcoin Cash is going down compared to BTC, but actually, and usually I don't have a little like price chart up here, but I do right now. And actually, Bitcoin Cash ratio just literally pumped before my show started. So you're welcome. You're welcome. Look at that, 0.104. And so why does price matter, you may ask? Why does price matter, you may ask? And I'll tell you why. In a second. But first we're gonna look at the Waifu Faucet. So this is new NFTs on Bitcoin Cash. Wow, Bitcoin Cash can do NFTs, non-fungible tokens. Why? I'm here to tell you that they can. And the most important innovation in blockchain technology so far has been you can get non-fungible waifus. So why would you want to do that? So let's do it. It wasn't quite working. Wasn't quite working today. Because there's so many people want waifus, like the server just couldn't handle it. So we'll see if this happens right here. Put in my simple ledger address, really cutesy text, and I'm gonna claim my free waifu, and see what happens. Oh, I just got my token. I just got my waifu. That was easy. So let's see. Add this token. So here's it. I know it's kind of small. The name is Seshiru Tabuchi. Nice. Can I see what my waifu looks like? That's the real question. This is my first waifu, so sorry. How can I? how do I see what my waifu looks like? Anyways, I got a waifu. She has a name, so maybe she'll get a face later. We'll see. Some other news before we go into the price. Kim.com. If you don't know what Kim.com is, there's a good little documentary from Vice News from like 2014. This guy basically made that mega upload site, and the U.S. government like hated him because it spread torrents. And anyways, he's creating a new platform that deals with micropayments to content creators, and he's going to be accepting Bitcoin Cash. And it sounds like through a lot of his Twitter tweets and everything is that he's going to support Bitcoin Cash, and he's basically going to use whatever crypto works. And so on his roadmap, I might do a whole show on this because it's super interesting. But this is a brand new interview, happened like literally 2 hours ago. I haven't even listened to it yet. I need to. So I'm just saying, go check it out. That's all I'm saying. News.bitcoin.com. Interview with Kim.com about what his plans are and why he's gonna be using Bitcoin Cash. And so, why does price matter? Specifically for Bitcoin Cash, you may ask. And so, probably the most technical reason why price matters from like a technology perspective is the hash rate. And the hash rate of Bitcoin Cash is directly proportional to the price of it against BTC. And so this is a log chart right here of the historical hash rate against BTC. And this is basically a price chart too. And I'm going to try and overlay this and see what happens. So, I did some technical analysis for the show. Sorry. I was trying to figure out when the moon was coming. So let me get rid of all my moon shots. Okay. All right. We'll leave the bug in there. It's very important technical analysis. So as you can see, I do my ABC corrections. Anyways, okay. So we're gonna zoom out a little bit here. We are zoomed out and pull this down. And we're going to compare this hash rate chart to the price chart. So yeah, it's pretty much lined up already. So yeah, there's it lined up. And so the most obvious kind of way to line it up is right here is a sharp. Jesus, guys, I'm sorry for pumping Bitcoin Cash out for this. We're just going ham right now. Jesus, point. I mean, compared to what it was in the last couple of days. But anyways, a sharp decline in the price. Specifically, I'm talking about the ratio price, Bitcoin to BTC, because miners will not mine Bitcoin Cash at a loss. And so if Bitcoin Cash is worth 10% of BTC, then you'll get 10% of the hash rate of BTC. And so it went from here, it was about 1%, 10%, and then it went all the way down to 2.5%. And what happened here on the log chart was it was at 6.8 exahash, and then went all the way down to 1/10 of that. So yeah, and so obviously hash rate matters, because the more hash rate you have, the less susceptible you are to orphan attacks and double spend attacks. Basically, the more secure your blockchain is. And you can see this kind of inaction for the first time really as an attack. I guess Bitcoin Gold was kind of attacked before this. They had a super long reorg. But anyways, you can see it on Bitcoin Cash ABC, also known as Bitcoin ABC, which is right now $16. And so if you do the math, let's see, how much is that? Right now, BTC is 33,300 divided by 16. We got to flip it around, I guess. Divided by 2018 is it's 0.04%. So right now, Bitcoin ABC has 0.04% of hash rate of BTC. And so basically what this means is really cheap to attack Bitcoin ABC, to do reorg attempts, to mess their chain up, right, in a bunch of different ways. And so this is why hash rate is important, because really on Bitcoin Cash, if some BTC miners, and when I say BTC miners, I mean miners that like BTC. There's only SHA-256 miners, right? It's one hashing algorithm between Bitcoin Cash, BTC, and Bitcoin SV, and now Bitcoin ABC. They all have SHA-256, so hash rate spread out in between them all based on their price difference. And so the lower the price, the easier it is to attack. But don't worry, guys. Bitcoin Cash has miners that will defend it. As you can see, sign up today and get 15% off. Collin's trading like a Chad course. DM for payment address. Yeah, I can draw hella triangles. I can draw. Look at that. Look at what we're doing today. Man, I'm such a good. Just sign up. Sign up and I'll pump Bcash. That's what happens when you sign up. Bcash pumps. So it's a pretty good investment strategy. Say so myself. Nice. And speaking of price, I have D token open. My long's doing well. So I opened this long. This is a funny thing about D token. I opened this long during my show yesterday, which was at like 2 p.m., which was 7 hours plus 24 hours ago. So these contracts are only supposed to be for 24 hours, but it's actually based on blocks. And so it's 144 blocks. And so when the price ratio goes down against BTC, the hash rate is less, right? And so S9s are profitable at 0.06 cents per kilowatt. Ooh. So anyways, when the price ratio goes down sharply, there's going to be less hash rate on BCH, which means there will be less blocks. Eventually, the difficulty would adjust. And so what happened was the ratio went down. Let me pull up my chart. Pull up the chart, Johnny. We'll pull it in a little closer. 15-minute chart. So yeah, basically, when did I open this? Right now is 21 on this chart. So we'll go to 13 previous day, which was about here. So it was about here, right? And so it's been going down since, so there'd be less hash rate and less blocks come in. So it's actually longer than 24 hours. And so now that the ratio has gone up again, these blocks actually might come really fast. So this D token position might close in the next 30 minutes based on how fast blocks come. Yeah, isn't it just 13 blocks now? It's 11. So it's kind of funny how that works. Does replay protection somehow protect from attacks? Replay protection? No, that's That's when you replay transactions between different chains. It doesn't have anything to do with like miners on different chains, which has to do with specific transactions, not blocks. So replay protection is, you know, if when ABC forked from replay protection, excuse me, I know what it is. For some reason, it's so hard for me to say. It makes a Bitcoin Cash. So say Bitcoin Cash put in replay protection against Bitcoin Core, BTC, which they did. Say there's another added one that you have. Say there's another digit in transaction ID you need for the Bitcoin Cash consensus rules. And so that, since that specific part is different for every single transaction, every transaction that Bitcoin Cash software will make will not be valid on BTC. So that's replay protection. Any BTC transaction without that extra digit will not be replayed on BCH. When 5K, bro, I think by the end of the show we'll be there. To be honest with you, you see this green candle? I make the magic happen around here. And so, what else is it? What else does price matter for? Here's like my new favorite kind of crypto tracker, WinKim.com on the show. He just did this interview with Bitcoin.com, so I don't know. I'll have to ask him. I need to listen to this first and then see where it goes from there. But it's livecoinwatch.com. Personally, my favorite tracker. 24-hour changes plus 47%. Is that? I guess, yeah. If it was $400, that doesn't seem right. Anyways, general visibility matters for the price. Like, for example, let's just scroll down for a second, okay? Let's just go to like page 3. Do you have? Has anybody ever heard of this coin, Clay Hunt platform? Have you heard of Clay? Well, no, you haven't, because it's number 122 market cap, right? If Bitcoin Cash drops down low, nobody's gonna give a shit what it is. I mean, there's some coins on here like Steam that I've heard of, but Elf, you know, the classics, right? BitShares. It's like ones that used to be popular that you know of, but like if they started here and never got up in the top 100, probably never heard of them. So like 1inch, I've heard it's like a big meme. Basically what I'm saying is if your price gets low, nobody's going to give a shit about your coin because it's such a small market cap compared to their Clay is the majority of everybody. Where's the Kim interview located? News.bitcoin.com. I haven't listened yet. So yeah, that's very important for price. And guess what? If Bitcoin Cash would eventually say flip Ethereum, well, so many people are going to be like, why is Bitcoin Cash number 2? What's going on with it? And then they dig in, they start watching my show. They get really smart from watching my show. And then they learn why Bitcoin Cash is awesome. And then boom, you have more people involved in the ecosystem, in the community. So that's why price is important, because when it goes up, people give a shit. Another reason why price is important, deflation. Deflation. So the whole reason, one of the big reasons, I guess, separation of money and state is a big separation from inflation. That's a good one. That's a good tagline. And so obviously Bitcoin Cash has a 21 million coin cap. And what this means is that eventually the coin mintage will stop and there will be no new coins minted in 100 years or something. And so, ladies, is Roger Ver paying you for this? News.bitcoin.com. Check out that Kim.com interview today. And deflation. And so if the price of Bitcoin Cash always goes down, well, that's just another form of inflation. If there's a limited money supply and only a certain amount of tokens, demand for it should always be going up, as long as the value of the world is always going up. With the US dollar, there's always more being printed, so the value of it will go down over time. And that's why we had Bitcoin in the first place, is to get rid of this inflation of like 2% a year. By the way, is inflation like up last year because of all the money printed? I haven't even seen numbers on that. I would assume so. But yeah, if your Bitcoin Cash isn't deflating, then it's inflating. And that's the only reason. Jesus, man, I'm sorry for like pumping this shit like this, but like, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do on the calling like it is, right? Like, you get green candles. What the fuck just happened here? Yeah, I'm a pro trader. Not that I know what just happened. What the hell did I just do? Anyways, yeah, this is the chart, I guess. Can you like reset? All right, here we go. So yeah. So look at that D token long for my show. See, look at now it's at 8 blocks. It says about 1 hour. I bet you that's gonna clear in the next 20 minutes because the ratio is going up so fast. One other thing why the price matters in Bitcoin Cash. The higher the price, the more money is in the market. And oh, you got a sold BCH trying to get back in. Oh, see, that's your problem. You sold the consumer price index. The latest numbers. Bro, I need a chart. CPI for all items rises 0.2%. That seems like a lot. 0.2%, rising 1.2% over the last 12 months. Not seasonally adjusted. Seems average. Where was I? Oh yeah. And the more money in the market, the less volatile it will be. And so if you're looking at BTC, the percent moves it does, even when it's going crazy, is actually less than the other altcoins because it just has more money in the market and it's less money to move around. I mean, I don't know if that's true in a bull market, to be honest. In general, the general principle is the more money in something, the more money it takes to move the markets a lot, right? And so this is a problem for merchants and such where they want to hold their value. But if they want to hold their value, why don't they just use any hedge? Buy 3 accounts of green scented candles and get the 4th for free. See, measure inflation. Interest. So that's why price matters. Hey, this long needs to close. Can we get some blocks in here? Thank you for another block. And so, why do you guys think price matters? Volatility. Price matters for digital gold, which includes deflation, I suppose. What is the name of that website? Which one? D token. Also CoinFLEX. You can long your BCH higher than 3 times leverage, up to 250 times actually. I don't recommend that. Making Bitcoin Cash digital gold is easy. It just requires more people to hold it. Making BTC digital cash is hard. It requires systemic changes to the coin, like bigger block sizes. Bitcoin Cash can do both. And guess what? If the price of Bitcoin Cash flipped BTC, the digital gold narrative could be applied to Bitcoin Cash. Simple as that. That's why a lot of institutions are buying BTC because they think, oh, it's digital gold, or Michael Saylor just scamming them into think so. Money is power. Price is a scale of power. That's deep. Money is power. Price is a scale of power. That's too deep for me. I don't know what to say to that. Oh, there's 2 more blocks. Jesus. Might as well just keep this thing open. Watch my Bcash roll in. Money is power. Price is a scale of power. Let's break that down. So money is power. If you have money, you have power. But price is a scale of your power. Is that a palindrome? No. Doesn't make sense like a palindrome does. So yeah, we're here for the technology, stay for the gains. That's also another one I've heard of. Good thing Bitcoin Cash can scale, right? Yes, for sure. Come for the tech, stay for the gains. So price also matters if you want some sick gains, right? And so I think, like, obviously the biggest technical one is the hash rate. Because let's zoom in on this. So yeah, this is literally just like a direct price ratio. I think, let's put BSV on here too for fun. So I think, yeah, here BSV, this was a couple days ago. My face is in front of it. BSV hit like 0.6 of BCH. And so of course BCH can't be passed by BSV, so BCH pumped as well. But yeah, this is another just direct reflection of the price, the BSV. Except when this happens. Not sure what happened there. Maybe just a sharp price difference. Feeling mainstream growth for Bitcoin Cash. Yes. Yes. Of course. I hope so. Bitcoin Cash growth will come from the bottom up. BTC growth comes from the... I'm a little square. I need a bigger square. It comes from the top down, from the institutions down. And what I mean by that is the Michael Saylors, the big giant companies that have billions of dollars, they like preach this digital gold onto people, and they hold it and don't use it. Bitcoin Cash gets the people that are actually disenfranchised by their financial systems, who can't actually use their local currency. People in Venezuela. Did you know the national currency of Venezuela is actually Zelle? Do you know what Zelle is? It's the bank transfer protocol service, I guess you call it. They Zelle each other using American bank accounts that they can hopefully open. Venezuelans will Zelle each other money through the American bank accounts for the unit of account, for their way of transacting. And so people like that, they ain't going to be using BTC. They ain't going to be worried about keeping a Lightning node update. They're going to be using Bitcoin Cash or some other peer-to-peer cash alternative, which right now is likely Bitcoin Cash. And that's another reason why price matters, because there are other coins that are trying to be peer-to-peer cash. And for example, I guess BSV is Dash. Zcash is a private peer-to-peer cash. Dogecoin is much cash. And that's pretty much it, I guess. So, like, for example, if Dash would pass Bitcoin Cash, people would think, well, just use Dash. And obviously there's systemic problems to that, but, you know what I'm saying? Did I get my blocks yet? 3 blocks. Jesus, these are turbo blocks. Thank you, miners. Gracious miners, for this opportunity. I bet whoever won BCH, we see market crash by the 20th. Cardano? Is that so? Well, we need to pass it. Wait. Hold the horses, bros. How did I not realize Bitcoin Cash is number 5 now? This is amazing. Past Litecoin, or Ripple's next. Welcome to the show. Why price matters, because Bitcoin Cash needs to be up there again. Need to pass Tether. We may do that for general visibility within the crypto ecosystem and the general ecosystem as well. Let's go BCH. Yeah, number 5, baby. Cardano ain't peer-to-peer cash. It's number 6. Bitcoin Cash is number 5. I'll be honest with you, I don't know too much about Cardano, so I can't comment any further. But all I know is it doesn't have ecosystem support. BitPay is a huge thing for Bitcoin Cash, I think, in Purse.io. Just the easy use of BitPay and their payment processing is huge for Bitcoin Cash. It's huge for Bitcoin Cash. So, BitPay, baby. All right, I'm not ending the show until it settles, which it looks like it's going to right now. A contract was just settled. So look at that. Now do I long again? No, I short, because when you win a long, you short, so you don't lose it all. But yeah, there you go. I just won a contract in D-token. So we got all these price predictions. So I'm not a huge guy on price predictions. I just kind of go with it. So one thing I can do, though, is triangles. You want to see some triangles? I think we just broke out of a triangle, boys. Because literally I would have done this in my pro trading strats. Put on that and say, whoa, we just broke out. Time to buy. The time to buy was right here. Right when the show started, you should have bought. Buy Flex. Flex is also interesting. You want to flex if you want to flex on your haters, you buy Flex and Flex USD. Kim.com, love Bitcoin Cash. Yeah. That's one of the more interesting things going on for us right now, for sure. So here's some triangles. Let's draw some bigger triangles. Stop at triangles. You don't like triangles? Obviously, this triangle worked. I don't know why you care. Nice shitty haircut like Tone Vase. And a paid group. But yeah, if you want to like look at the sadness of the Bitcoin Cash price chart. Well, here it is. If this reversed, we'd be at 3,000 right now, which would be absolutely amazing. So, and then there's a very important threshold that we need to cross as the Bitcoin Cash price. I call this the ABC line.
Can't believe I just paid $10 for a Bitcoin transaction. Oh my god, this is the future of peer-to-peer electronic cash.
What a time. We're at the 32%.
Even Bitcoin Jesus is on board.
That's how it feels when you buy Bitcoin Cash. That's how it feels.
I'm just here for peer-to-peer electronic cash. Money doesn't matter to me.
Money doesn't matter to me. So this is the ABC line. That's a real chart. That's a real chart. So right there, this is the ABC line. We haven't passed it yet, but this was what we were at. Let's do some more TA, because that's what we're here for, and I don't do this much, so we're doing it this time. Damn it. Oh, let's finish the video first. There you go. So I think I made that November 5th. So let's put the line on the chart. Let's put the line on the chart. It's about I think you do a sideways line. Horizontal ray. Yes, that's it. Jesus, need to zoom out more. So that happened. That happened 699 November 5th. Right there. That's a line. That's an ABC line. We're almost there. We're almost there. All right. I'm gonna call the show. I'm gonna go hang out on Twitch though. Come hang out on Twitch. I keep it dense here on YouTube a little bit because I personally run out of content. So not when I run out of content, but I still want to stream, I go over to Twitch and bullshit over there. So come bullshit around with me on Twitch. I'll be streaming for the next probably hour and a half. So links in the description. Go sign up for CoinFLEX. Do your derivatives thing on CoinFLEX, buy Flex. Flex USD is the first SLP stable coin that pays you interest on chain every 8 hours, 10 to 15% APR. Really insane. All right, there's my shield. All right, go hang out with me on Twitch. Oh, click the link in the description, referral link. Okay, thank you.